Well, a couple of things to keep in mind about Michael Cohen. I mean, he's a guy who tapes his clients, and he's a guy who a few months ago, when he was looking at potentially 60 years in prison for these potential charges, at that point he was saying the president had nothing to do with any of this stuff, and, there's no campaign finance issue. Fast forward to today when, you're facing 60 years in prison, and the alternative is potentially 5 years in prison, and you can get that 5-year deal if you say that a couple of things that aren't crimes are crimes and pin them on the president. So I think that the overwhelming power of the prosecutors here in these situations, in every situation where it's a federal prosecution, has led to this result. And Lanny Davis has really sold his client out, because I think it is a real stretch, and I'm a lawyer who does election law, campaign finance. It is a real stretch to say that somebody who deals with paying off hush money to a blackmailer is necessarily trying to affect the outcome of an election. I suspect that throughout his career, Donald Trump has been approached by women like this who have, shaken him down, and this is a standard way that people are paid off. And so, I don't see the campaign finance violation here at all. And so, it's really unfortunate that he was forced into this situation and has done this. But, again, A, nothing to do with collusion or Russia, and B, no crime here for the president.
So, Harmeet, last word. How do you read the situation going forward? What happens next?
Well, I mean, obviously, the left in this divided country is going to go, crazy like Venu just did, imputing guilt by association here. But, this is a tragic tale of a lawyer gone awry in many ways. It's unfortunate for him personally, but the president is very focused on his agenda. He's popular. I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't affect his popularity one bit, because people are beginning to see the results in this country. And yet, after all this money, all this effort, all this drama, all these indictments, all you've got is zero to do with the Russian collusion. The only person who committed campaign finance violations with respect to Russia, with respect to foreign countries, is Hillary Clinton, and she never got indicted. So I think this really underscores for the president's position that this is a witch hunt and it has no legitimacy and needs to end.
Mueller investigation is not over.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Harmeet, gentlemen, thank you. We do appreciate it.